No spiders will kill you just because. I don't suppose that many things will. Humans will kill you just because. Perhaps so. There are a lot of things people say that about humans only. Alright, this appears to be the elevator from which we descended. We can't go this way. So now we know where we started. This goes into the art studio. Where's Arthur? Control A. There we go. It's so easy. Okay, so now we're going around the art studio, right? And there's a door here. Actually, I think I've heard of orcas killing for fun, and cats will, but usually not humans. You mean cats won't usually kill humans? Okay, the art studio exited directly into the training grounds? Did it? Okay, this door is locked then. Not usually, stares at Buddy. Buddy, you're fine. Oops. There we go. Now wait just a second. Is this the art studio? Yes, this is the one, is the other entrance that we found. Okay. Starting to understand this place a little better. So now we need to go through this door halfway around the curve and see where it goes. Also locked. Okay. So now we think we've explored most of this. And we have some more things. So we could stay around, we could tinker with the evidence, we could explore the upstairs more. Why don't we explore the upstairs just a touch more, and then we will head to someplace else. We have so many things. Where do we go next? Our choices are home, Gayard, and the Chichen Itza temple. We can try and see what the temple writing says, and if we can't, we can at least see what Arthur says. Thanks, music. Welcome back, Tom. You type back a lot, but you don't type gone as much. You probably do type it sometimes, don't you? Or something to that effect. You can't type gone when you're gone, Steve. There's a way. Computers help us. Should we try this one more time? Hey. There we go. Let's look around here again. Always like to focus on the painting. And the cursor is being a little more cooperative. That's always good. I want to click the red splotch, the green splotch, and the red one. All right. Let's just click the ceiling. I know it's on the ceiling. Yeah. That green splotch is nothing. It's just an anomaly in the texture, I think. This color green hadn't yet been invented. This color green hadn't yet been invented. It's true, colors are invented. Yes, of course they are. Or discovered, rather. Alright. We were talking about using the chip and we didn't decide where to go. Oh no, we said maybe we can go and look at the text on the temple. Yeah, I guess that feels like something we should do. And this was my fun journey. Nothing to review? Nope.
That huge pyramid is the Castillo. It's dedicated to Kukulkan, who was the Mayan equivalent of the Aztec serpent god Quetzalcoatl. The structure behind it is the Temple of the Warriors. An interesting thing about El Castillo is that it was built on top of a smaller, older pyramid. In fact, some of the other Mayan pyramids have been built over the previous pyramid as many as 6 times, with the old temple still remaining underneath. I would guess that we're standing on the High Priest's grave pyramid. Historians have theorized that before it was a tomb, it was used for some other ceremonial purpose.
Alright, let's see if we can use our translator chip on any of these writings.
I think this relief is depicting a lower priest or supplicant to the priesthood, making an offering to the water god. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that symbol represents a cave inside a mountain. The Toltecs believed that the underworld was entered through a cave. Those are Mayan hieroglyphs. They had a pretty sophisticated pictograph writing system. Unfortunately, my Mayan's a little rusty right now.
Here's a translation for us. Libations must be made to the lords of the night to gain passage into the realms of the underworld. Libations means drinks, right? Does that mean we need to drink to the lords of the night? Well, we're gonna have to sacrifice someone.
Gage, look at this. This is a representation of one of the 9 trials of the underworld. That's definitely Tezcatlipoca, the Toltec god of war. The legend says that when a person died, their soul would have to travel through 8 levels of the underworld en route to the Deadland. On each one, they'd have to pass a trial given by the god that ruled that level. After passing all of the trials, they'd be allowed into the Deadland, where they spend eternity without joy or suffering. That circular building is the Caracol, which means snail. The Maya built it as an astronomical observatory. They'd line up the sun and moon through rectangular slits in its walls to identify important days like the summer and winter solstices. Behind the observatory is the Casa De Las Montas, or nunnery. This is a little hard to see, but I think it's a depiction of a ceremony. It looks like a priest or supplicant is making an offering to a god.
No comments on the hieroglyphs here. Let's see if we can translate them. Only after passing the trials may a supplicant gain counsel with the gods to pay homage. Okay.
That square building over there is the Casa Colorada. Historians believe it was the house of the high priest. The pelota field. The Maya played a game which was kind of a cross between basketball and soccer. Without using their hands or feet, they'd have to knock a hard rubber ball through a slightly larger stone hoop as high as 30 feet off the ground. No such thing as sore losers, mainly because the losers were decapitated. Overlooking the ball court is the Temple of the Jaguars, which also function as box seats for the royalty.
Who watched the games, I assume? You don't have any comment on this thing? Come on, Arthur. What am I paying you for? So, what do you suppose this is?
This is a Mayan ceremonial calendar. The larger disc has 20 month names inscribed in it, and the smaller one numbers the days. When they're spun, they make a month-day combination where they meet. If you do the math, that's 260 different combinations, each of which represent a day of the ceremonial year.
So it just specifies a day.
Historians think that certain days of the ceremonial year were reserved for honoring the gods with human sacrifices, bloodletting, and other fun rainy day activities. Hey, what can you say? I guess the Mayans can be summed up with one simple word: fun.
Yep. If the losers always die, how did they practice against opponents? They must have only had murder games at special times. That sounds almost like an Arthur comment right there.
Considering that the priests are wearing their best jaguar hides, I'd say this scene is depicting a pretty important religious ceremony. It seems like these scenes are showing ceremonies that take place in this temple. It was destroyed long before anyone had a chance to record any of these murals, so we're the very first ones to see what it might have been used for. This is a list of some sort. I'm not sure what it represents, but each column seems to end with a date.
We know that now. No comment on this one. No comment on this one. Let's hear what you have to say about this.
This looks like an ordainment ceremony. That guy with his head lowered is probably a supplicant to the priesthood who's just passed his rite of initiation.
They need to pay the required supplication fee. Yes, of course, we can translate everything here. Let's do it. Homage must be paid to 4 lords of the night. 4 of them, before the layman is allowed to touch the holy vessel of ordainment. No mention of libations here. Holy vessel of ordainment. The Shak Mool grants entrance to the underworld only on sacred days. Do we need to put a sacred day in the calendar then? Let's see if we can learn what these are. Okay. Goddess of birth, 8 water. God of rain, 12 lightning. Goddess of purification, 1 flint. God of maize, 4 rabbit. God of wealth, 11 jaguar. Goddess of earth, 7 mountain. God of war, 7 obsidian. Oops. God of fire, 3 tree. God of death, 9 dog. Well, they're all gods or goddesses. They're all sacred. It doesn't help us narrow down the correct date, does it? Lords of the Night. Are those gods, or are they just lords? Oh, is that British? I thought Jaguar was just wrong. Well, what do you say? I don't know if that's true. Why don't we look it up? Okay. Oxford Dictionary, help us out. British English, Jaguar. Jaguar. American English, Jaguar. Jaguar. But not Jaguar, apparently. Jaguar. Don't know if that helps too much. So what do we put in this calendar? 9 Dog, perhaps? God of Death? Passage to the underworld opens only on sacred days. Is the idea that only one of these is sacred and the others aren't for some reason? 9 Dog? Okay, can you make out that symbol? It's a little hard to see. It's like patches all around the outside kind of thing. Let's try it. It looks a little like that one. Oh, the translation chip works on these too. That's good. Maybe those are the sacred days. Yeah, maybe. But then you'd think any of them could work. But there's still no way that we found to say that this is what we want to activate or anything like that. Is it this? 9 Vulture. 9 Lightning. 9 Rabbit. 9 Rain. Oh, I see. Some of these are not sacred. 9 Dog. Okay. There you go. Well, let's try another one. We did try this one, didn't we? I think we did. Let's try 7 Obsidian. We know what that looks like. There are 9 days on the calendar. Oops, was that it? That's it. So maybe there's something else we're not seeing. And yeah, this really does look like this painting extends beneath the floor, so I'm suspecting another secret elevator here. That's what I think. There are 9 listed, yes. Maybe you do have a comment on the sitting dude.
That's a chalk mule. They were pretty common in Chichen Itza. Generally, if you wanted to be accepted by the gods, you'd place an offering in the chalk mule's hands. I've only seen pictures of them facing away from the temple, though. I wonder why this one's facing inward.
That might be helpful. The Chalkmore, one of the translations was about that. Is that thing a button in the middle or just to hold it? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. This guy? I think that's just a focal point. Give it the CD? Really? Hang on, I forgot the rest of the message. The Chalkmore grants entrance to the underworld only on sacred days. Oh. Why do you say give it the CD? There's nothing better than the offering of music. Okay, so you're just saying stuff. Right? But there is a place to give an offering. Oh, we can even look down to it. Okay. Arthur? No. Here you go. What about just the bowl? Yep. Not death. So maybe we only fell through the floor because it was a sacred day, as we had indicated. To the underworld we go. What do you think, Arthur?
I knew that archaeologists found a series of natural caverns underneath this pyramid, but I don't think anyone's ever been able to figure out what they were used for. The Maya believe that the underworld was entered through a cave, so it's a good bet that that's what this place represented to them. Judging from what we've seen, I'd say that this is some sort of proving grounds, probably for supplicants to the priesthood. And considering that their word for the underworld was Sibalba, which literally means place of fright, I'll bet this was no funhouse. As I recall, the Mayan heavens in the underworld were usually represented as a 13-step pyramid on top of an upside-down 9-step pyramid, with the earth as a flat plane in between. The 13 gods of the heavens ruled the daytime, and the 9 gods of the underworld the night. That's why they called them the Lords of the Night. Their heavens were pretty exclusive. Only certain people like sacrifice victims and children were let in. The underworld was for everyone else. Anyone that didn't get into heaven would have to make the journey through the 9 levels of the underworld to the Deadland, which was ruled over by the god of death.
That one doesn't look like he succeeded.
That skeleton isn't exactly fresh. They've obviously been using these caverns for a long time. Either that or they left it here for foreshadowing.
Oh, was that a cursor change I just saw? I think it was. What's this then? Copper medallion. Good thing I checked. That was easier than collecting evidence. The Mayan medallion, this Mayan medallion, was likely worn during religious ceremonies. It is made of pure copper. Is that going to be useful? Why would we need copper? It seems like a pretty linear path. It almost seems like a theme park attraction. And gosh, do these stalactites? How do you remember? I forget. They look rendered. We're almost at a juncture. Forward or to the right with a door of some kind. We might have been missing Arthur's comments. And to the left, is that a path that leads to a door or not? Looks like we might have to jump. Can we make it? All right.
Gage, relax. It's a door.
Thanks, Arthur. What have we here? There's this. Maybe we can put something there, or we could put something in here. Stalagmite and stalactite. Oh yeah, C for ceiling. These look a little like closed eyes versus open eyes, maybe? And there's no little zooming in animation for this one. And then the door itself. Maybe we need to do the trials. Keep your balance, Gage. The camera here is actually somewhat persuasive. Unlike the camera when we walk. It's a little drier. What's over this way, then? This looks similar. Nothing here. Something here. See this? Maybe there's something here that we'd need to jam into here. Which way do we come again? This must be the continuation. Because there are 2 more doors. So there are 4 doors? Well, let's inspect all 4 and see if we can find any differences. Temporal anachronism. Another place to try our evidence thing. Okay, so the light blinked on again. Let's see what the light and the text do if we zoom in here. They're still both there. Okay. Okay. This looks different. There's no shelf here. And it beeps when we turn this way as well. Oh, is there a real bat up there? That's cool. That's the idea. There should be something here that isn't from this time. Fake bad. Let's check out the last door. Oh, we were able to zoom in right at the top here. I don't suppose this pattern means anything, but there are more hieroglyphics here. I noticed that on the last door, and I suppose that we couldn't view them because we couldn't get close to them. Those who will represent the god of wealth must turn their backs to worldly possessions and lower their heads in humility. Turn their backs to worldly possessions and lower their heads in humility. So what about the medallion? Aha! It ate it. So can we now turn our back and then look down? Or do we look down from here? So maybe he wanted the copper medallion. Maybe that's all there was to that. I hope these guys don't just eat everything. That wouldn't be good. That would be very Kyrandia-like. Ah, he has a mouth as well. Okay, let's see if we can look here. Yes, we can. All right, getting a little bit further here. The final trial is the first sacrifice. The final trial is the first sacrifice. That looks like a mouth then. Now again, we can't just put anything anywhere, right? No. Thank goodness. The shape of that is about right though. Why did you say words, Lexi? Is it just because I was translating? Ah, okay. There was some delay. Got it. Okay, so 4 Lords of the Night, is that what these are? You gotta read these words too. I don't know why we need to check activate every time. Only those who have conquered their demons are welcomed in the presence of the God of War. Conquered their demons. Bloody arrow. Oh ho! We got in. That was a cryptic clue. I'm a little nervous about going in, but I think we'll try it. What's all this then? There's machinery at work here. Chomp chomp. There's the anomaly. This is all as it should be, I think. Ali. Can we go in here too? No, I guess not. Okay, what if you release your side? That one stays open. And it closes. What if we do it quickly? Oh, whoa. What was I seeing there? Okay, so I can look left, I can look right. I can't really move while the heads are opening. That's the way back out. That's the door closing behind us. Holy heck. Yeah. Let's try it again. This... Yeah. Okay, so now I'll try this one. I'll press left on the keyboard while it's opening. So the camera does move when it can. So I'll click this one, press right on the keyboard while it's opening. Then we see this. about this one? Hit right twice, hit the other one. Then hit left. So momentarily then we see nothing there. And Arthur is not giving us much help here. Okay, let's go boom, right, right. Click, left, and then get ready to go forward. No. Look down. Oh, hello, there's a dude here too. Oh, and we can take a skull. Skull from entry? What is that supposed to mean? This is the skull from a skeleton found in the natural subterranean caverns below Chichen Itza. Why does it say from entry? Well, entry was his name-o? I mean, was it? Okay, what if we put a wooden peg in this guy's mouth? Is that possible? Or a metal bar, perhaps. Skull? Yeah, I kind of thought of that as well. Alright, let's... Oh, we can't exit? Yes, we can. Can we go back in at will now? Or can't we? Oh god.
You put your offering in this receptacle, the door closes, and it's taken by someone or something to be judged for its worthiness. I don't believe in magic or the powers of the gods, but it may be possible that there are acolytes living in alcoves within these walls, and all they do is collect the offerings and open the doors if they're good enough.
That's possible. Be a pretty boring job, though. I don't think it's too popular. What was it that I put in there? Was it the bloody arrow? So I guess we lost our arrow, and we'll have to come back here again to get a... Copper again. Oh god, I am just losing my stuff. Oh no. That's not good. That means we'll need to get another metal bar if we want to try that again. Ugh. That's okay though. Keep track of these things. So conquer your demons, that was an arrow. And that's the only one that works so far. So that means the copper medallion might not have been what we actually needed for this. So this is the one we haven't translated yet. Translate. Activate. Those who wish to gain counsel with Tlaloc must cross the waters of disbelief on the stepping stones of faith. Well, we got here, didn't we? I wonder if our remote control can be used as an offering. That apparently just can't be put in. We could put the wooden pegs in. Well, time travel is really helping us out here. That's a good thing. We can't put the Geno Andrews single in. Can we put the drive assembly in? Apparently we can't. I wonder what determines whether we can put them in at all. Let's just put our biochips in. We don't need those. And I don't suppose we're getting out of here. We're only getting out of here by jumping. Oh, there were 2 skeletons? We totally missed the first one. Skull from cavern. Okay. So there are 2 distinct skulls. Is there a difference? This is a skull from a skeleton, blah, blah, blah. Okay. We could combine them into a double skull. I wonder if we could then use them on the 2 chompers. Alright. Well, that gives us a taste of what's going on here. We know we can get back down here whenever we want. They very skull full. I couldn't have said it better, Celtic lore. I think then, and welcome and hello to you. Thank you for popping in. I haven't heard from you for a while. I hope you've been well. Let's head to our house, and I think we'll see whether Arthur has much to say about our house, and then I think we'll put this aside for today. So let's head back to Recall Land.
Oh, like the look. Early terrarium.
Thank you, Arthur.
Gage, one word. Curtains.
I suppose we'll need to order another cheese girl no matter which way you look at it, right? What was the other thing we ordered again? We have the single. Oh, and we have the translate biochip. We're not going to lose hold of that. Let's see. We're still not allowed to have any food. Excuse me. Hey, we're getting good at that. I guess we do have infinite money. That's always a plus. I don't suppose Link has infinite money. I think the best thing is that they got Bandai to do them. Arthur hasn't been as chatty as I've expected, actually.
clothes, you can see Elvis diving.
But Link looks cute in girls' clothes, and all girls have infinite money. Is someone gonna get that phone? Dagger Steve, I'm not sure you're coping with the sound of what you think is a phone in the way that's gonna bring you the most satisfaction in the long term. But different people to their tastes. Good morning to you as well. And by morning, I don't mean morning. Yep, we read all that stuff. Get me out of here. Arthur, you can't help me hack the system? No? Alright then.
These are wonderful toys. And when are you getting the dream continuum?
That's a fine question, Arthur.
Hey, now that's nice. Birthday present?
You like that, do you? Steve, could you order me a replica fest? Is that really what you want when you're hungry? How's progress? We have made some progress today, Dagger Steve. Most notably, the acquisition of our little AI friend Arthur here, who has been a great help to us as we have returned to our previous locations.